On the first and second launches, the Nuri rocket carried payloads mainly designed for verifying the performance of the launch vehicle. This time, the rocket will be carrying 8 satellites, including the next-generation small satellites, which each have their own missions.
Next Wednesday, South Korea will take another significant step for its space industry with the third launch of its homegrown space rocket, Nuri. This time, Nuri will have 8 actual satellites on board rather than dummy satellites. Let's turn to our Choi Soo-hyung for the details.
South Korea's aerospace history will be rewritten on May 24th. The Nuri space rocket's third launch is completely different from the 2 previous ones. The first and second launches in October 2021 and June 2022 were test launches with dummies, but this time is the first operational launch carrying 8 actual satellites. So, which satellites will be on board? First, the largest and heaviest main payload satellites, next-generation small satellites the second, made by KAIST, will be placed at the front of the third stage of Nuri. It has a main camera with a resolution of 5 meters, an observation width of 40 kilometers, and weighs 150 kilograms to help it explore 600 to 800 kilometers of mission altitude ranges. It uses an imaging radar that is not affected by light or clouds, day and night, or even severe weather conditions.
NextSat II is primarily a satellite that captures radar images. It is a synthetic satellite that sends radar waves and detects the return waves to create composite images. It differs from the optical camera images and has differences in performance compared to the existing Arirang 5 satellite due to its scale.
4 Doyosat, named after small but fast birds, developed by the Korea Astronomy and Space Science Institute, will also be on board. It is also known as SNIPE, small-scale magnetospheric and ionospheric plasma experiment. The roles various will fly in nation to observe space weather. 4 nanosatellites, Karam, Nare, Dasol, and Laon, about 10 kilograms each, will provide real-time transmission of fine space plasma distribution, Earth's magnetic field, solar wind, and space storms at a mission altitude of 500 kilometers. In this third launch, the achievements of Korean satellite manufacturing companies